From $2.26 to financial freedom, Grant Sabatier's Part 1 story. Imagine a 24-year-old guy lying quietly on the grass in the backyard of his parents' house. Planes are flying above in the sky, and below his pocket is almost empty. He studied, got a degree, did a job, worked hard, but now only $2.26 is left in his account. The condition is such that he is not even able to gather money to buy a normal burrito. The fear is exactly this, whether our life too is turning out like this. There is a degree, a job is needed, salary is needed, but true freedom is getting left somewhere behind. And the curiosity is, how did this same guy Grant Sabatier reach $1 million 5 years later? Was it just luck, or was there some formula that an ordinary person can also understand? This story is not just about earning money. This story is about time, control, fear and freedom. Because many times, poverty is not just in the bank balance, it is hidden in our thinking and habits as well. Grant Sabatier is an entrepreneur, author and personal finance writer. His book Financial Freedom starts with this very question: what real role does money actually play in our life? Financial freedom does not mean just looking rich. It means that you have so much money and so much control that you work by your own choice, not out of compulsion. Many people consider retirement a thing of the age of 60 or 65. But Grant asked from his experience, if life is right now, why should freedom be received so late? Grant's story starts like a typical success story. He studied, got good grades, and thought that now life would walk on a safe and predictable track. After college, he got a job. From the outside, everything looked fine. But from the inside, his life was gradually turning into exhaustion, pressure, and confusion. His first job was quite far from home. Everyday commute, office pressure and limited energy forced him to think whether this is the real price of adult life. He had a small cabin in the office. Closed windows, artificial light, and sitting for hours in front of a computer screen, this had become his daily reality. Grant was working hard. He wanted to keep the boss happy. He wanted to prove that he had chosen the right path. But from the inside, he was continuously feeling empty and tired. By the time he returned home, the energy would be finished. He would sit in front of the TV but could not relax. In the mind, that same work, those same bills, and the same next day's pressure kept spinning. His father used to say, "This is the real world, gradually you will get used to it." But Grant had a question in his mind: if this is the real world, when exactly will the dream world come? The salary would come, but it wouldn't stay. One part would go into rent, the second into credit card bills, and the rest would gradually finish in daily expenses. When the weekend came, he wanted to reward himself, going out, eating, enjoying, because after the exhaustion of the whole week, living a little also felt necessary to him. Every month he would tell himself, next time I will start saving. But the next month would come, salary would come, expenses would come, and saving would again remain around zero. 6 months later, his job was gone. This was not just a job loss. This was a blow to his entire belief system, that education, job and salary will always give security. When he looked back, he understood that he worked hundreds of hours, but in return got only exhaustion, debt and uncertainty. Money came, but freedom did not come. Right here, Grant understood the first big thing. Just hard work is not enough. If hard work is stuck in a wrong system, then a person remains busy but does not truly move forward. After the job was gone, he returned to his parents' house. From the outside, this could look like safety, but from the inside, this was a very difficult time for his self-respect and confidence. Parents said, "You can stay in the house, but you will have to find a job within 3 months." This was support too, and a silent pressure too, which he felt every day. Every night at the dinner table, there would be the same question: did things work out anywhere? Grant applied to almost 200 places, but still, no proper response came. One morning, he felt like eating a burrito. He checked the bank account, and that same small moment became the turning point of his entire life. There was only $2.26 in the account. This amount was small, but the shock was very big. He felt, if today I cannot afford even this much, what exactly am I doing? He went to the kitchen, made a sandwich for himself, and then went to the backyard and lay down on the grass. Outside the weather was calm, but inside him a storm of questions was running. He was thinking, I did exactly what society said, studied, did a job, worked hard. Still, why am I so far from financial security and peace? This very question comes into the life of many young people too. There is a degree, there is a job, but money does not stay. There is an income, but there is no control and confidence. Grant understood one thing that very day. Money is not just notes or numbers. Money is time, choice, peace, and the biggest thing, freedom. When you do not have money, your options reduce. You do the same work that has to be done, not that which your heart truly wants to do. But when you have a financial cushion, you take decisions from clarity, not from fear. This very difference makes the real line between survival and freedom. Grant decided that now he will not remain just a job-seeking man. He will learn to control his income, his time, and his future himself. He kept a big goal for himself. He had to make so much money that dependence on salary ends and life does not remain at the mercy of any company. This goal was not easy. From $2.26 to $1 million sounds almost impossible. But Grant started looking at it not as a dream, but as a calculation and an action plan. First of all, he started learning. Read books on personal finance, investing, business, and money psychology so that he could understand money before earning money. His biggest discovery was that the way to become rich is not made just by reducing expenses. Controlling expenses is necessary, but increasing income is even more necessary. Grant started online work for extra income. He did not consider side hustles as just pocket money, but started understanding them as the engine of his future freedom. He understood that one salary can make you survive, but multiple income streams can accelerate you. This thinking brought a big change in his journey. Gradually, he increased the saving rate. First saved a small part of the income, then more, and eventually started investing a very large part. One thing is important here. Increasing the saving rate is not just being stingy. It means redesigning your expenses according to your real goals and future freedom. Grant asked himself, is this expense taking me closer to freedom or far away? This simple question gradually started changing his money habits and decisions. He started putting money into the stock market and investments. For him, investing was not any gambling, but a disciplined tool for long-term wealth building. He understood his time value too. Every hour is not just a salary hour. Every hour is an opportunity to learn, earn, build, and go closer to freedom. This was exactly the place where Grant's thinking started becoming different from ordinary people. He started thinking not just about earning money, but about maximizing his every second. The financial freedom number is different for every person. Someone needs $1 million, someone needs less than that, someone needs more. The real question is, what is the cost of your life? How much do you need to run the home, finish debt, family support, children's education, emergency fund, and basic comfort? This clarity is very necessary. Many people want to become rich but do not know the exact target. Without a target, money becomes just a vague dream, and vague dreams often remain unfulfilled. Grant's journey tells us that first fix the number, then make the system to reach that number. Earning, saving, investing, and discipline all are included in the system. For employees, this story is necessary because job security has not remained the same as before. The company can change anytime, the industry can shift anytime. For college students, this story is necessary because the first career decision should not be taken just by looking at the salary. Skill, learning, network, and future income potential should also be seen. For young adults, this story is necessary because lifestyle increases quickly, but wealth is built slowly. If it is not controlled in the beginning, the pressure keeps increasing later on. This does not mean that everyone will become a millionaire in 5 years. Every country, income level, and market condition is different. But the principle works almost everywhere. The principle is that money is not just to be earned, it has to be given direction. Otherwise, no matter how much the salary increases, expenses will also increase along with it and freedom will remain far away. Debt can become the biggest obstacle to financial freedom. Credit cards, unnecessary loans, and show-off expenses gradually eat up future income in advance. There is another big lesson in Grant's story. Skill is not made just from a degree. Skill is made from solving the market's problem, and that very thing opens the way for extra income. He started connecting with people, learning digital skills, identifying opportunities, and investing in the right place. This very combination took him forward rapidly. Financial freedom is not just a game of spreadsheets. It is an emotional journey too, because you have to fight your old habits, fear, excuses, and comfort zone. Many times, the hardest task is not earning money, but accepting that our current money system is truly not working. Grant did not win a lottery. He did not get any family fortune. He took his life like a project and connected every decision with freedom. 5 years later, his net worth reached $1 million. This was not just a number, it was proof that with the right strategy and consistency, financial life can be changed. But the biggest message of this story is not that everyone has to become a millionaire. The biggest message is that you have to take back the control of your life. If today there is less money in your account, it does not mean that your story is over. Perhaps this is the very point from where your real story can begin. Therefore, in part 1, just remember this much: money is freedom, but freedom does not come automatically. For that, a system of clarity, skill, income, saving and investing has to be made. Now the question is, what practical steps did Grant take after just seeing the dream? How did he increase income? How did he change the saving rate? And how did he calculate the financial freedom number? This very thing we will understand in the next part, because the real game starts from here. You have seen the first shock in the journey from $2.26 to $1 million. Now the formula is left.
If this video has taught you something new, or if you feel this information should reach more people, don't forget to like and share the video. Your small share can become valuable and useful information for someone else. If you have any questions related to this topic, or if you would like to share your opinion with us, be sure to write in the comment box. We read every question and suggestion from you, because your feedback inspires us to create better content. And if you want to keep receiving such interesting and reliable information about business, the economy, and the world in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel GRT Business and also press the bell icon so that you get notifications of every new video directly. At GRT Business, we always strive to provide you with accurate, balanced, and reliable information. Our news and analysis are prepared based on information obtained from various news agencies, public sources, and public opinion. We make every effort to verify and validate each fact as much as possible. But in case of any possible error or dispute, the responsibility lies with the respective sources. Our only aim is to present you with a correct and trustworthy perspective so that you can understand any topic better.